Welcome to Empower You Crown Up. That is empower the letter U underscore crown up on all social media platforms. And we're just excited that you're taking the time to just hang out with us today and understand the importance of being empowered. I am a licensed professional counselor. I am an international and keynote speaker. I'm an author of Stop the Drama, Stop Comparing, and Focus on You, as well as Listen Up, and just so many other books as well. And so to be taking the time out to speak with me and just get some of my knowledge and my intake is amazing, because there's so many other things that you could be taking the time out of your day to do, but you're choosing to spend it with Empower You. So for that, I am very grateful for you and just taking the time out to listen to my podcast today. So today we're going to be talking about life, making sure that you are good, because we know that stress does kill. Stress kills people day in and day out. And sometimes people internalize different stresses in their life. And some people, they could care less. Or at least that's how they show it on the outside. But really, deep down inside, they do care. And so I want you to ask yourself, how do I handle stress? Do I internalize it? Am I that person that service are you when it comes to our cares for you? And so what that means is either we're going to trust God or we're not. We can't have one foot in the water and one foot out. One foot in the boat, one foot out. It's an all or nothing thing. So in the water like Peter, or are you on the boat? Which one are you? Are you fully trusting God? Or are you saying, I trust you, but? Because there's not room for both. You have to either 100% give your all here or give your all there. And when you think about your different life experiences, and when you reflect on your past and things that you have gone through, I want you to ask yourself, or did God? Because we've all been in a situation or circumstance that has happened in our life that we just could not see our way out. But we know that it was someone, something so much bigger than us. God's favor, God's grace, God's mercy that brought us through. And when you think about those times, that allows you to keep going forward, to know that God's got you. Don't worry. Everything is going to work out for your good, regardless of what is going on in the now. Just knowing that everything, your mind, you live life from a place of knowing that everything is good. I'm good. As some people say, I'm Gucci. Then you know that you're good. You know that regardless of here, that at the end of the day, as long as your heart is pure, and you know you've given your all and you've done all that you can, that you're good. So I want us to start off with that, because even though we're talking about breathing, it's important to understand that your breathing affects so much, and it can be altered by the different stress in your life, by anxiety, by exercising, posture. If you have digestive issues, it can all be thrown off by these different things that happen in your life. So if you think about it, the brain can be minute by minute if you are not having that supply of oxygen to your brain. And just thinking about that, something that we take for granted, waking up, to be able to breathe, We take that for granted. But that person who has to rely on that oxygen tank, they don't take breathing for granted. And don't be that person that something has to happen in your life before. So this is why understanding different things to overcome your life. So when you think about the importance of knowing that it's important for me and that everything is good, because when you're not breathing properly, that puts you in that fight or flight mode, and it just puts you also in that mindset of okay, anxiety, but no, okay, sense of control. And that is what's going to help you and take you to the next level. So there are 3-2 technique to breathe in for 3 and then you breathe out for 2. So let's do it together. Breathe in for 3, hold it, and breathe out for 2. Do it again. Breathe in for 3, hold it, breathe out for 2. Hold it, breathe out for you to continue. And the more you do it, the more you will have control over your breathing. And now, if you want to do it even better, you want to also put your hand on your chest and put your other hand on your body as you breathe in for 3, hold it, and breathe out for 2. Calmness in a place of resting. Yes. And this helps you begin to say, okay, I have control over my breathing. And studies show that just doing this 10 minutes a day, twice a day, can help you feel so much better. And for an hour a day can allow you to really, truly just feel so much in control. But hey, I know some people don't have an hour a day to dedicate to really being intentional on their breathing. So just doing whatever you can will definitely help you. But definitely starting out with 10 minutes a day, 2 times a day. If you can do that, following the 3-2 method, I want you to start charting yourself and journaling about how you are feeling, if you're feeling better or what's going on. And I know for some of us, it's hard to see going, if you're a father, whatever is going on, a husband, and you are just going, it's hard to just sit in a place of stillness. So take the time to be still, listen to some relaxing music, close your eyes, and this is a great time to start visualizing who you see yourself and how you see yourself being. And just take that time that you need for your day to energize you, relax you. And so that way, when the times come of stress, because like they say, you're either going through something, getting out of something, or getting ready to go through something, that way you will be ready. Okay. Then our next exercise is called the sleep squeeze. Okay. And we're going to sleep squeeze, how that can help you to sleep at night. Hey, moms, educators, and entrepreneurs, are you ready to feel empowered? I am Brittany Petty, and I'm the founder of Empower You Crown Up, where we believe in empowering minds to live empowered lives. We've created mental health positivity boxes that are geared towards your self-care journey. One thing that sets me apart, outside of being a mom of four, international keynote speaker, and podcaster, is that I'm also a licensed professional counselor. And I'm constantly in the trenches, working inside of the community worldwide to assess your mental health and your self-care needs. So make sure that you join the thousands of women who are moms, educators, and entrepreneurs who are taking a vow to prioritize their mental health today. And grab yourself a mental health, positivity, self-care box to start prioritizing you. Go to focusyoursuccess.com and grab your mental health, positivity, self-care box and take action on prioritizing you this day forward, because you deserve to take care of you and to feel empowered. You deserve it. All right, you deserve to feel empowered. And that is why you are going to take the time to prioritize you with implementing your breathing techniques. So, before our commercial break, we talked about our second breathing exercise, which is called the sleep squeeze. This one is to help you if you're having problems falling asleep, okay? On your back, and you'll take deep in through your nose while you're also squeezing your toes in different parts of your body. So you'll start with your feet, right? So you're going to squeeze your toes as tightly as you can while you're breathing, taking a deep breath in, and then you're going to release it. So you're going to release the squeeze while you are releasing your breath. So then after that, you're going to take your foot and you're going to squeeze it as if you're like holding it upwards towards your knees. Same thing, you're taking a deep, and then you take a deep breath out. And you continue to do that all the way up your body, where you're squeezing different parts of your body until you get to like your belly, your chest, your arms, different things like that. You squeeze it and then you release it. And then if you still feel that you still have that tension and you're still having a hard time going to sleep, you'll just repeat the squeezes through your body while you're breathing, able to get better sleep. And then over time, track it to see how you start to feel before you go to sleep at night. Another exercise is our exercise 3. So number 1 was our 3-2 method. Number 2 is our sleep squeeze method. And number 3 is our deep breaths. Okay. Now this one can also help you if you're having problems going to sleep at night. When you take a deep breath, slowly breathing in to the count of 3, and then you exhale. But what you are thinking about and imagining is yourself sinking into your bed. I know it sounds crazy, right? But you're imagining yourself sinking into your bed. And with each breath, you imagine yourself sinking even further. Over and over. Some people have to do it up to a total of 20 times. You start to release that stress. You might start off doing this, but then that might turn to, let's say you're doing it 10 times before you go to sleep. But just finding out that it's easier for you to get sleep. So remember, let's try these breathing techniques. You have your 3-2, you have your sleep squeeze, and you have your deep breaths. You can also do your deep breaths throughout the day. Remember, when you're doing your breathing techniques, you don't have to get out of the bed and do all these different things. It doesn't have to be a whole ritual routine. It's you literally, when you wake up, being in control of your breaths. So literally, maybe when you get up, sitting on the side of your bed, putting one hand on your chest, another hand on your navel, on your belly button, and just breathing in for 3, holding it, knowing that, you know what, I am in control. Got this. You know, the Lord blessed me to wake up and see another day. I am in control of my breathing. I am in control of whatever it is, I'm ready to take on the day. Just putting yourself in that positive mindset, ready to win, empowered to win, because that's what we do here, empowering minds to live empowered lives. So, also, if you're finding this hard for you to go to sleep, make sure you're cutting out products such as casein, since that basically leaves you plugged up and different things of that nature, which makes it hard for you to be able to breathe, and you have really thick mucus. And so it's just important that you get away from those dairy products, especially, if you find that it's not working for you. This is a great time for you to start losing some weight out. You do a lot of emotion, which in turn makes it to where you start to gain extra weight. And so this can also be emotional eating, because you feel like situations and circumstances and things that are happening, whether things happening outside of your control or not, you still feel like you are rooted and can overcome any issue. One thing that Johnny Long said, he said, whatever is going to happen in your life will. So be thankful that you are alive and that you're breathing. Again, Johnny Long said, whatever is going to happen in your life will. So be thankful that you are alive and that you are breathing. And so when we can change our mindset to focus on the positive, change our mindset to focus on what is good that is happening in our life, that can help us to not put so much emphasis on the problem. We live in a world that magnifies the problem. Well, let's start diminishing the problem and focusing on the good. What I do is to focus on the positive, to have those positive impacts and positive effects on our life. So I want you to know that you can do anything you put your mind to. If you are, and I want you to download my empowerment blueprint on 7 ways to prioritize you. Again, that is my empowerment blueprint at focusyoursuccess.com on 7 ways to prioritize you. Because you have to understand that no one is going to prioritize you better than you in any season. And you have a blessed day.